Role of signs, symbols, and rituals in intrapersonal communications. We can also see that the role of signs, symbols, rituals, and chemicals for intrapersonal communication. Basically, intrapersonal communication is a process in which we are always indulged in terms of thinking, feelings, and emotions. So, in search of happiness, in search of satisfaction, and the fear and greed which leads to our life, where signs, symbols, rituals, and chemicals play a very important role. Because as in a language, every word has certain meaning. Same way, when we talk about intrapersonal communication, the communication where we have to talk to ourselves for the clarification, for to in regard of some problem, or in regard of understanding the basics of life, we communicate with ourselves for clarity. And same way in a language, when signs, symbols plays a very important role, and when signs, symbols like words come together as phrases, sentences, and phrases, sentences come together, they make a paragraph, and paragraph come together, they make a chapter, and chapters come together, they make a whole book. So this is the process of verbal communication. This is the way of communication through a script, and where we communicate certain subject, certain feeling and emotion to somebody else. So use language. But when we have to talk to ourselves only, the language is very personal. So here, for ourselves, we have different signs, symbols, different images, which we for that we have particular meaning, and that we develop through our upbringing from childhood, with the family, with the religion, with the schooling, with the friends which we grow up, and we associate our feelings with certain kind of images, certain kind of symbols, and the chain of such images, the chain of such images, or any act related to particular kind of subject is called rituals. So ritual is a very important role in arts, because when we talk about intrapersonal communication, so our mind thinks in terms of images and sounds, in terms of images and happenings. So when we talk about intrapersonal communication, so it is the language of images and happenings and activities, where words are not very much important. The visuals, the audio visual is important. So with certain kind of audio, with certain kind of visuals, we associate certain meaning uh, collectively as well as individually. So, and if we think about, so basically images, there is a tell that a picture worth thousand words. A picture worth thousand words. We already know the role of affirmations, that whatever we affirm into our mind repetitively as our thinking, and when we repeat certain kind of thinking again and again into the mind, it becomes our personal reality, and we accept it as the reality. So this is the process of affirmation, and affirmations are very important. It is a kind of self-hypnosis, and hypnosis is a very vast topic which is being used for advertising, for medical purposes also. So self-hypnosis basically affirmation, but there is a tell that a picture worth thousand words. So a picture, when somebody is more, or normally we are more attached to with images. So images are more effective normally than the words. So picture worth thousand words, and a picture. So that's why in India there's or not only in Hindu religion but in all religions there is a iconography. We have created cultural icons, we have created religious icons, we have created different gods and goddesses. They are conceptual visuals, which for which we are associated to understand certain meaning, and by seeing that visual, by worshipping a particular deity, we are supposed to associate with certain meanings. We are supposed to affirm certain a set of meanings. So this is the role of images and symbols for the interpersonal communication, in the role of in the process of communication. But when certain act, when certain act has more, so we can say that same way a video worth thousand pictures. So a ritual is more important than the images. Here the rituals is more important than the images. So that's why the performing art, the theatrical arts, they are more effective, they are more communicable, because they are basically rituals. They are basically a sequence of images. They are having normally in a video we have 30 images in a second, 30 images per second, live action real video. So a video has audio visual has more capacity to decipher the meanings, more capacity to influence any person for the communication. And even in when we talk about interpersonal communication, even in religious process, there are so many rituals, so many rituals are performed for the in devotion of particular deity. And this is the basically basics of Indian art. In Indian art, there are paintings and sculptures of particular icons, and they are mythologies. They are mythology. They are of that icons. The interconnection of different icons, their relations, their family relations, and their mythology. And mythology are being performed in forms of music, in forms of dances, different classical dance, different musics. So this was the way of interpersonal communication in Indian context. While we talk about paintings, sculptures, and performing and musical arts, so the role of signs, symbols, and rituals is very very important when we talk about arts and even in interpersonal communications, because with certain kind of act we have certain kind of meanings. If we are attached to certain kind of act, certain kind of situations, certain kind of conditions, so that has capacity to decipher certain meaning, certain sense of satisfaction, certain sense of clarity. So this is the role. But when we talk about chemical, so chemical is also having the same effect. Like food we eat, like any kind of pills, any kind of injection we take inside of our body, any kind of chemical we take inside our body, if we are attached to that, if we are addicted to that, then it has also some role. No doubt this is a very very harmful process, using chemicals and using for in this sense, food is a medicine. So food is cooking is also an art, and taking chemicals direct to in our body to in terms of like drug abuse, and this is also I think important aspect of intrapersonal communication. So everything that affect to our body and mind, we can communicate out of that. So when we talk about chemicals, so chemicals are basically they are also forms, they are also form which directly affect our body, our hormones, and the same way the signs, symbols and rituals, visual, audio visuals, they also